I mean, she was in New Zealand before that. And I didn't live in Costa Rica either. I'd never been to Costa Rica. And my business partner, who's now my business partner, he's like, let's go to Costa Rica, specifically Costa Rica. And I said, great, because I'm in New York and it's starting to get cold. I don't want to be here, you know? So he was like, okay, great. So we'll go to Costa Rica. We'll brainstorm about the book. And I was like, man, this guy's a baller. Like, let's fly to Costa Rica. We have to both fly to Costa Rica if we're going to go there, you know? It'd be better if he was like, I'm going to come to New York or you come to California. Like, it would have made sense to do that. But we both went to Costa Rica. But he had these free flights on JetBlue. And JetBlue flew to Costa Rica from New York and from San Francisco. So he was like, why not? Let's do it. So I was like, okay. You know? Had nothing to do with anything else. I wasn't thinking about anything. Kelsey lived in New Zealand. I was like, I wasn't going there thinking I was going to meet her. But I was wondering if she was going to come back into my life now that she popped up out of nowhere. You know, I saw her on Facebook. And I was like, holy shit, there's that girl. There's the girl I can't stop thinking about that I wouldn't go looking for, you know? But she found me. She popped up. And I was like, oh, whatever, it's just a coincidence, but I'll click and see what's going on. And I started kind of browsing, and I was like, God, she's perfect. Like, everything about her was perfect for me. You know, I just loved it so much. And then I wrote a little tiny thing, and then I didn't know it, but she was doing the same thing to me with my profile. She's like, oh my God, what the hell happened to this guy? It's like I became this new person altogether, you know? Anyway, very strange turn of events. We ended up being in the same fucking city in Costa Rica. The same city, not because I chose to go to that city, like because she was going to be there. It's a small town. It's an area called Limon in Costa Rica. It's not on the West Coast. It's on the East Coast. It doesn't make any sense. It's like a little tiny hippie place. You know, but I was there. I don't know why I was there. I just wanted to go away from all like the people and be by myself. I needed time to think, you know? And she happened to be there. I don't know. Fuck. What am I supposed to say to that?
Did you like bump into her on the street?
No, that would be retarded. I was on Facebook and I was like, oh, I just let her know I was going to Costa Rica, you know, like a couple days before I left. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to Costa Rica. And she goes, really? Where? And I was like, oh, this area over here, Limon. And she goes, you're kidding. Because she didn't tell anybody she was going to Costa Rica. She didn't post it on her Facebook, nothing. I didn't know she was there. And so she's like, I just moved there. And I was like, ha ha ha, that would be funny if that happened. And she's like, no, I really just moved there. And I was like, this is impossible. You know? Doesn't make any sense. I don't know. But I don't know. I'm not the kind of guy, or I wasn't the kind of guy, I'm still not the kind of guy who just blindly says, it's fate, you know? But I also am not the kind of guy who can sit at a mountain of evidence and go, that's not true. There's something fucking going on. I don't know what it is. So, I don't know. It's interesting. Anyway, that was a little tangent there, but you get the idea, at least. Yeah, a good tangent. I like it, too. So, you've had an interesting turn of experiences so far in this event since you've been here. And clearly something's different right now about you. And I don't know what it is, but clearly there's something different about you.
Okay.
So,
if you want to guess.
No, I don't want to guess. No, I want to hear from you what last night was like, because clearly something happened after. Because last time when I left you, it was me, you, and
Ewan.
Who was it?
Ewan.
Oh yeah, Ian. Yeah, right. The three of us were having dinner with Kelsey. This was the four of us, and you weren't like this then. So something happened. Something snapped in you, and now you are like this. You let go of like probably 90% of the weird discomfort things that you do with your body. I don't know if anybody else can see this or not. Yeah, but it's like very clear that something happened. You know. So I'm really curious what happened and what your realization was around this. So I'd love to hear about your evening.
Right. Well, after our dinner, I started walking with Ewan.
Mm-hmm.
Just going somewhere, didn't even know. Walking down the main street to Rembrandtplein. And I was like, yeah, let's go left. Don't feel like walking a big street.
Mm-hmm.
And then suddenly I heard Ewan say, hey, where we're going. And I just answered, I don't even know if it was Dutch or English. I just answered, I don't know. And then I walked to this couch, this bench, turned around and you were gone.
No, in all fairness, we were walking and like he was pretty rattled. Like he was
Obviously, yeah.
He was in his head. And I was like, there's nothing I can say to him that is going to get through.
No, but either way, this happens. Like this is the shit that happens. This is what I'm talking about. Okay, so you turned around and he was gone.
Yeah,
okay.
So I went to sit there on the bench and was pretty good when thinking, enough. I went back to the hotel.
Uh-huh.
It was pretty cold and everything. And I just went sitting on the bank here, the couch.
Mm-hmm.
Just thinking, rereading what I wrote down about Friday.
Mm-hmm.
And being really tired. And then Brad showed up out of nowhere. Don't know where it came from.
His room,
It was
I guess.
You can, I think
Coming
you
in
came from
I was
outside.
coming in to go to sleep and I saw you sitting over there, so I was like, oh, come over and see what's going on.
And you kept me down, you couldn't sleep.
Yeah.
We had a really good talk, and I ended up just letting him go. And I had a really, really great evening last night. I think at some point I had danced with, spoken to 70% of the bar at least.
Yeah.
Every single girl. And also, even I'd like you to tell the story because I like your version better.
Because he saw what was happening and you were in.
Well,
in
No, it's just funnier.
yeah.
We were all at, well, we went to this, what was it called, Surprise Bar, I think.
Mhm.
So we were walking down the street, we were gonna go to Pirates, and then this bachelorette party walked in front of us. And then we walked by, and it's like, my car's like, should we go in there? I was like, we're out to pick up chicks.
Clearly, you should go in there.
We have to go in.
Yeah.
Call it an audible there.
Yeah.
At Tom Brady. But yeah, so we went into this surprise bar. Long story short, we were just kind of getting our energy up, dancing around, having some drinks, just trying to kind of get ourselves in a good state. And then out of nowhere, like, I mean, a couple of us maybe threw out some bachelor lines, but we were all pretty quiet and still in our heads a little bit. There's these two girls dancing behind us. He grabs one of them, like, no eye contact whatsoever. Just grabs her hand and pulls her. And I mean, it was a bit of an aggressive move, but regardless. And she thought, like, she smiled, like she clearly was okay with it. I think she kind of saw it coming. And he pulls her, and she falls down 2 stairs. Takes a pretty solid spill. But she's okay. She gets up and she's like, holy shit, what just happened to me? And she starts dancing. And then he grabs her other friend, like, by both legs, and just, like, picks this girl up and carries her down into the group and starts dancing with both of them. Like, arms around them. It was the craziest thing. I was like, what the fuck is happening here? Who is this guy? It was unbelievable. And then, like, the entire night, he's all over the place. He's pushing me around. He's like, what the fuck? So no, it was good. I've never seen a change like that ever in my entire life. I was a little bit rattled. I was like, she could technically she'd probably sue you because she kept holding her hand like she was dancing.
Yeah.
But no, it was really good. It was good. But I don't know what your version is, but I just saw you.
A lot different actually, but I like your version.
But I like your version. Awesome. So, hey, you just got to let go, man. You know? It's like, how are you going to possibly figure out how this world actually works unless you just let go of all the rules and start trying shit out? You know? So you just let go then, finally. Now you know what it feels like to let go.
It was fun.
Oh, it's fucking amazing. Well, you still, here's the thing, you have still, when you let go of something, you let go of it, as in it's not there anymore. So the thing that was keeping you from doing shit like that in the past is gone now. Clearly, because it also was the same thing that was keeping you from making solid eye contact with me. Like, you're just fucking totally different now. It's completely different, you know? So there's something now that is revealed that wasn't there before because you were trying to hold on to something that wasn't true. You know what I mean?
Okay. Well,
So-
I'm willing to share with the group with you guys all this.
Yeah, of course we are. Yeah.
Well, yeah, as a child, I was actually I was also an emotional child. I got bullied up, and instead of facing that, I actually wanted to face it around my 12, 13-year-old time. So when I started battling those demons, I thought I won. Actually, I just kicked them on the table and hit them somewhere deep. I always hit as a child. I read a lot, and I was in books and fantasies, and I was in my thoughts. I wasn't that social. So at my age 13, I thought I'd conquered it. And then Thursday night, I was driving home. I'm driving from Delft to Haarlem to get there Friday morning. And I just almost broke down. My walls came down and it felt horrible. And I realized I hadn't defeated those feelings. I hadn't done anything. I just shoved them away. And after Friday night, I had the exact same feeling when getting from the bar after all those rejections.
Mm-hmm.
And I just didn't want to feel. I actually felt like dying.
Yeah.
Just jump in a candle and not disturb thing. That was horrible. But I I wrote it all down and I got it all out and then I just pen coded yesterday.
Awesome.
Good for you, man.
Fuck. Okay. Well, good. I don't know what to say except awesome.
I actually have another story from the bar when we Pirates. And it was this guy, he actually reminded me of you. He was the one guy that was more handsome than you are. But he was also drink guarding. He was shy. He wanted to dance with everybody, with girls,
Uh-huh.
but he was really shy. And yeah. So I actually picked his drink, grabbed it, put it on the table. I grabbed this woman that was dancing, was the older woman. It was really fun. I grabbed her. I grabbed the guy. I brought them together. And the woman was like, I want to dance with you. So she grabbed her friend, grabbed her hand, put it on the chest of the guy. So I'm like, okay. Stepped away, just there, his spell now. I'll come back a minute later, and the girl had climbed, it was actually a woman, 20, 30 years old, married, her husband was there. Didn't matter, it was just fun. That girl had climbed that guy, was just a little bit shorter than me, and was hanging back, so really, really cool, sort of dancing like that. So it was acrobatics. I was like, I came up to him after the girl, she had gone for real, for a few seconds, I saw him later. I was like, hey, and he was like, thank you.
Yeah, he's your best friend forever now.
Yeah, of course.
They buy you 8 drinks.
No, I didn't drink that night, actually. I had a realization about that. But I said, give me your phone and go to notice. Notices. So you give me your phone, I typed in Tower Badass, and you're like, okay, I'll check it out tomorrow.
Oh man, you just ruined his life. Awesome, awesome. That is awesome. Okay.
That's fun.
All right, well, that's where this is going, I guess. Okay, cool. Thank you for sharing that. I'm going to go back to Tansu since he just showed up here. So we're talking about kind of the biggest revelation that you had yesterday, like last night, basically. Anything that kind of stands out in your mind, I'd love to hear about.
Okay, what I noticed about myself yesterday was, like Connor said, I could just go up to anyone, just talk,
Mhm.
be friendly with them. You know, it's just in my nature. Like that's how I, carry myself basically.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, like when I come to a point where I feel uncomfortable, like I feel like escaping, which I did.
Mm-hmm.
So he said that just force yourself and just be there
Mm-hmm.
and just walk through it. And that's what I actually noticed about myself. Like I just had to push my limits to the next level,
Mhm.
basically. And I guess my fear was, or still is to be liked for some reason.
Yeah, well, for some reason, there's a reason. There's definitely a reason there. So let's
But
figure
it's a
out,
responsibility, and I don't want to take it. I guess.
well, why not?
I don't know. Maybe I'm
What?
scared.
What are you afraid of?
Probably to break their hearts.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Failing, probably.
Failure.
Trying and then not being able to do it,
Yeah.
But what does it mean if you fail? If they don't accept you, basically. If they don't like you.
Yeah, I would be an outcast or just get rejected.
You'd be alone.
Yeah, I would be alone.
You're afraid of being alone. But you're already alone.
Exactly. And
This
I was
is-
just thinking that.
Yep.
towards you.
Yep.
Actually, I had a different breakdown when you said that the first day we were already alone. You had to let go of everyone.
Uh-huh.
And I was just walking back to my hotel. It was dark and nobody was out there. It's in the suburbs. And I think I thought of my friends and family, and I thought of my brother. Probably my brother is the person. If he dies, I would be the saddest.
That's me too.
My
That was
younger
like, yeah.
brother, yeah.
Yeah, my younger brother. Yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't be able to handle it, or if he got hurt, I would just save his life and give my life for him.
Yeah, this is exactly how I used to feel too. It's exactly how I exact same thoughts.
And then I let him go,
Yeah.
and I killed him in my head, basically. I just imagined that he was dying,
Mm-hmm.
and I just, how a person, I don't know if you lost a person, but there's a mourning process to it.
Yeah.
5 steps, they explain it.
Yeah, like anger and yeah, you go through the whole
Depression,
process. Yeah.
like that,
Mhm.
And then
And then you accept, and then you.
accept it, and then you heal.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I kind of had that within 3 seconds.
Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about.
And then I looked back. I said that, he probably lived a better life than I did because I'm his older brother and he had a guy.
Yeah.
And that was just it. And then out of nowhere, I imagined my dad dying, my mother dying, and I just said my last words, like if I could say something like for the last time, what I would say, I just said it, I hugged them, and they were just gone.
What do you say?
I told my dad that even though we had a lot of problems, I love you the most out of, like, as opposed to my mother, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And I looked, like, I never had a strong, like, maybe I did, but not verbally with my mother.
Mm-hmm.
And I just looked at my mother and I said, I felt like saying nothing. Just hugging was enough. And just hugged her, and that was it. And I had all these, like, fuzzy feelings in my, like, really, really deep subconscious, like, it was funny.
Wow.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. Well, you just killed your family. That's what it means, That's what it feels like to let go. Well, now you're more alone, Do you feel like you're more alone now than you were before?
Well, I don't, feel scared of loneliness.
That's not what I mean. That's not what I mean. I mean, do you feel more
Feeling
alone?
alone.
Yeah. Do you feel more alone than you did before? Not scared of it, because that's not usually what happens. Usually you step out of something like this and...
I really think it's the concept that everything is a dream and I'm alone.
Well, maybe.
So I'm okay with it, kind of. Like, I know that I'm alone.